How many movies does Disney have coming out in 2020? A lot. Mr. Cheesy Pop! Hey everyone, it's Max, and this is your movie guide for 2020. All the Disney movies coming out in 2020, and you have to remember with this very, very big list is that with Disney acquiring 20th Century Fox, there are a ton of movies that were already in production or finished or underway that will be coming out this year. And a bunch of them are 20th Century Fox movies, and you could obviously tell the difference, but I just want to take you through them as quickly as I can because there's a lot of movies to get to. You'll recognize a lot of them, and then others you're going to be like, wait, that's a Disney movie? And yeah, that is, I think, going to be your reaction with a lot of these. Now, remember, we're dealing with a bunch of different movie production companies. Disney, okay, Disney Animation, Pixar, obviously, and then you've got 20th Century Fox, Fox Searchlight, that's another branch of 20th Century Fox. So you have all of these movies that now fall under the Walt Disney Studios. So it's not the most cohesive release schedule ever. It's real different and real interesting. So yeah, here we go. The first actual Disney movie that's going to come out this year is, of course, a 20th Century Fox movie. It is called Underwater. It stars Kristen Stewart. It comes out January 10th. In this movie, there's an earthquake underwater, and it unleashes a creature. It's very Disney. The next one to come out is, again, another 20th Century Fox, but it's more Disney. It's called The Wild. It stars Harrison Ford. Of course, this is the Jack London novel. February 21st this comes out. Cool. I mean, Harrison Ford and a pup, I can get behind that. Next one to come out is on February 28th. It is Wendy. This is a Fox Searchlight production, and this is a new telling of Peter Pan. So that's neat. It actually premieres in a few weeks at Sundance. Okay, next, this is the actual first Disney release, and it is Onward. This is, of course, a new Pixar movie. It's an original. That's really exciting. I've reacted twice to Onward trailers. The first one I was like, second one I was like, ooh, yeah, lots more heart. I like this. So Onward, March 6th. The next one, while not an original, is kind of original. It is a new take on one of our faves, Mulan. That comes out March 27th from Disney, and we've reacted a lot to this one, and I'm really excited for this telling of Mulan with no music. Next, this is a Fox one. This is The New Mutants. Now, this is, of course, an X-Men movie. You got Maisie Williams and Antonio Banderas, this should be interesting. This could be like a pretty scary movie. Next, on April 17th, Antlers. This looks really spooky. I hadn't heard about this until I was just researching to make this video, and I'm like, oh, okay. This is falling under the Disney movie release calendar. Okay, cool. Again, because of the 20th Century Fox acquisition, you're gonna see some weird things this year. Not weird is the movie that's coming out on my birthday, May 1st, and that's Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson. We actually get her own movie, and this, of course, Marvel Cinematic Universe. This I can't wait for. Really cool with this one, too, is that it is directed by a woman, which we really appreciate. Next, this is a Fox Searchlight picture. The Personal History of David Copperfield comes out May 8th. Charles Dickens, yes? Again, not the kind of movie that you'd expect, but this is going to be a comedy. Hey, look, Hugh Laurie is in this. Such a weird year. Then, May 15th, we get a thriller starring Amy Adams, The Woman in the Window. Isn't it interesting that we're going to get, like, horror movies as part of the Disney movie calendar? The next one, this was supposed to come out last year. Actually, it was in my video from last year about 2019 movie releases, but they changed it. Artemis Fowl, May 29th it comes out. This is based on the kid's book. So we're gonna get it this year. It was supposed to happen last year. We get it this year. And that's an actual Disney movie. Then, June 19th, we get Soul from Pixar. This, all we've seen so far is that that trailer where, you know, he falls through the manhole and, like, is he dead or what? I don't know, but I was so intrigued with this one. I've got high hopes for this movie from Pixar on June 19th. Next is Free Guy on July 3rd. This is Ryan Reynolds, where he is in like a Grand Theft Auto kind of video game. He discovers that he's in it. So that could be very interesting and super fun. It's comedy. Again, this is not a Disney movie. This is a Fox movie. So, you know, this is going to be different. July 17th, there's a Bob's Burgers movie. That's Fox, but it's Disney now. July 24th. Is this the movie I'm most excited about? Possibly Jungle Cruise with The Rock and Emily Blunt. I really enjoyed the trailer for this one. And I think that, you know, as far as Disney movies go and Disney fans go, I think there'll be a lot of hype around this one. Then on August 7th, we get another horror movie called The Empty Man. Some of these movies, I'm like, wow, am I really gonna see all these? I mean, there's so many movies. We got like 20 movies on this list. Next, August 14th, the one and only Ivan. And this is actually about friendship between a gorilla and an elephant. Angelina Jolie and Sam Rockwell, and there's live action. I don't know too much about this, but this is another Disney movie. Next, September 18th, The King's Man. This is a comedic thriller. Of course, this is another one of our Fox movies. And again, it is so hard to kind of sift through all of these and figure out, you know, which are the ones that I need to see this year. And but I'm trying to give you an idea of like which are the Disney ones, which are the Fox ones, so that if you know like, oh, it's the Disney ones, then at least I know like, oh, that's a family movie. October 9th brings us Death on the Nile. This is an interesting one because this is the sequel to Murder on the Orient Express, and, you know, I think this could be pretty neat. We got Gal Gadot and Armie Hammer in this one. And, you know, it's an Agatha Christie novel, so that's pretty cool. November 6th, we get a new entry into the MCU, and it's Eternals. This obviously is going to be fun for all of us because we're going to have some new characters that we are going to get to know. Angelina Jolie, Salma Hayek. So that is Eternals, Marvel, Disney, saving that one for November. Also in November, we get a Disney animation original, Riya and the Last Dragon. Awkwafina is the voice star of this one, and this is about her search for the last dragon on the planet. And it's got that all-important and big Thanksgiving movie slot, so I'm ready. Next up, and this was a Fox one, but this is gonna be a big hit. This is West Side Story. It's on December 18th, and I mean, we know West Side Story. Steven Spielberg is directing this one. This is the first time Spielberg is directing a musical, and wow, we shall see how this goes. Oh boy. You know, when you're making another West Side Story, it better be real good. How do you even make another West Side Story when the original is the classic that it is? That's gonna be interesting. And on December 25th, The Last Duel. That's got Matt Damon, Adam Driver. This is a drama, so I don't know. I don't know if this one is gonna be like a Oscar kind of movie or what not, but if it comes out on Christmas, that's usually the kind of movie it is, unless it's like a big blockbuster kind of deal. So that, of course, is another Fox one, and that is your entire calendar. I want to throw another one on here. Everybody's talking about Jamie. This might be in October. I was looking at Disney's official list, and I didn't see it, but then I saw it on other lists, so I'll just throw it out there. It's a musical, British, based on a play. So we'll see if that happens. And that's the thing sometimes with these kind of videos that I make, could be changing throughout the year. They might push something to 2021, 22, you never know. What am I most excited about now? It's obviously the Disney and Marvel ones. I think I'm most excited about Jungle Cruise. I'm very intrigued by Soul. Riya and the Last Dragon sounds really cool too. And of course, Black Widow and Eternals, and then I think Mulan is going to be at the top of a lot of our lists, and we'll see what that is, you know, without the music, and it's gonna be just, I mean, I think it looks really cool, all the trailers we've seen. So, a very interesting year, because in 2019 you had Star Wars, you had Frozen, you had The Lion King, you had Aladdin, you had all of these, like, guaranteed blockbusters, and you don't have that this year. So it'll be very interesting to see the kind of year Disney has, and with all these Fox movies, how it all works out. And you know how does this year shape out with no like guaranteed movie that people already know and love? You know, I hope these original movies do really well because I want them to keep making original content. It's so important. So go see them. Okay, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you are most excited to see this year from all of those movies. That was too many movies. Way too many movies. So let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, check out my Patreon page. Have a magical day, everybody. Bye.